Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction and analysis. And I'm so excited to be back again today with Faouzia, especially because I just got tickets to her upcoming interview and performance at the Grammy Museum. So I figured I better start familiarizing myself with her new album. Let's check out Unethical.
Vertigo in your arms. 1 second you hate me, then it's false alarm. That's just what you always do every time. Watch me when I break and say it's paradise. Set my body aflame. Lock me up and close the door when it rains. Maybe it's my fault I put you up so high. Darling, I think you can make the devil cry. And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand to watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close? Come on, right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me if I'm not giving you enough. If you ever love me, let me go.
Ooh, she's so good at these sad, tear you apart songs. Faouzia has one of these voices, you just know it's her as soon as she starts singing. She has such an interesting voice. It's beautiful, it's strong, it's evocative, but it's very unique. Her tone is unique. One thing I just love about Faouzia's unique voice is her incredibly fast vibrato. It just pops up anywhere. And you hear a lot of this fast vibrato at the beginning of this song. Another Faouzia-ism is her flips between the breathy light head voice and full resonant lower notes. Of course, the lyrics are always very carefully crafted, thoughtfully crafted. You can tell she spends a lot of time creating meaning with her lyrics. And another thing that I love about Faouzia's writing is her phrasing. There was a moment where like the no stood by itself, the word no, it stood by itself as if it was like an exclamation point, as if it was very pointed and accented. Not to mention the melodic phrasing. Da, 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 da. I want to go back that much one more time so I can let it sink in a little more.
Vertigo in your arms. 1 second you hate me, then it's false alarm.
Yeah, it's on those da da da. There's a fast vibrato happening right there. And I bet you 9 out of 10 singers wouldn't opt to put vibrato on that note. Da 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 da. But the fact that she's throwing that in, it just sounds so cool. It's just like her voice just flowing freely is what that feels like to me.
Vertigo in your arms. 1 second you hate me, then it's false alarm. That's just what you always do every time. Watch me when I break and say it's paradise. Set my body aflame. Lock me up and close the door when it rains. Maybe it's my fault I put you up so high. Darling, I think you can make the devil cry. And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care.
Here's the no. Yeah, you can make the devil cry. Again, Faouzia's writing. That's powerful. Man, that person she's writing about is a beast. Could make the devil cry. Then, this lovely unpredictability. Structurally, she's moving to a pre-chorus, but the second half of the pre-chorus went in a new direction melodically that I loved. I loved that second lift there. And then there's the no, you don't even care. Yeah, let's hear this again.
And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you?
I'm just looking at these lyrics. How can you stand to watch while I'm breaking all my bones trying to hold you close? Tearing off my skin just to let you in. You're just standing there watching it. Ah! These lines are so, like I said, brutal, just brutal. The ache that she's portraying through these lines, it's not like, oh, you hurt me. That is beginner writing. She's saying, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Woo! Yeah, and then the line, just a bit, isn't it just a bit unethical? Like after all this, like really intense kind of hardcore imagery, and then wouldn't you say that's a bit unethical? This line is deliberately an understatement.
I don't know what it is, got me wrapped around your cold fingertips. Maybe it's my fault I can't walk away. Maybe I just thought you'd feel a little shame. Oh, I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. How can you stand a watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close? Come on, right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me if I'm not giving you enough. If you ever love me, let me go. Let me go. I'll let you go when you let me go. And I've been
Now this part here, okay, first of all, I'm loving all the color imagery too, of course. The white, the red, then suddenly we got black. And just where I hit pause, she's got the white dress on with blood on it. These bold symbolic colors are very effective and very powerful. I love hearing the strings here. This reminds me of some of Fauzia's other songs. I love how she weaves classical elements into her songs. This section of this song with the repetitive, let me go, why don't you let me go? I like the strength in the repetition. This is kind of the meat of the song. If you ever loved me, why don't you let me go? However, I can just imagine in her live performances. Have there been any live recordings of this yet? I'd love to see it. I can just imagine her going to town on her Faouzia ad-lib genius ad-libbing. The way she's done it here in the recording is strong and powerful. In her live performance, it's gonna be goosebumps and tingling on your scalp.
If you ever love me, let me go. Let me go. I'll let you go when you let me go. And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. Can you stand a watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close? Cut my heart right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me if I'm not giving you enough. If you ever love me, let me go.
Beautiful, beautiful. There's some beautiful chesty strong notes. Sorry, man, this is really itchy. There's some beautiful chesty strong notes here at the end. The baby, this ending section, I love the build. Faouzia has amazing builds in her songs too, and this is another beautiful build. From where we paused a moment ago about the repetitive, let me go, then the overlapping, going back into the chorus, and then these last few strong notes, the rising of the strings, Very strong and powerful and heartbreaking as always.
And I've been waiting for the sunset, waiting on a sorry, but you're never sorry, are you? No, you don't even care. Can you stand to watch while I'm breaking all my bones, trying to hold you close, cut my heart right out my body, tearing off my skin just to let you in. Isn't it a bit unethical? Got me on my knees, have you any mercy every time you hurt me, baby? Tell me I'm not giving you enough. If you ever love me, let me go.
Beautiful! Oh, wait, are there any credits here?
Burn down just to see you in the lighting of the embers.
That's a fun little postscript there. I'm pumped. I'm pumped to see Faouzia live. Ooh! I'm on the mailing list for the Grammy Museum. And they release upcoming performances every Friday, and I clicked on it. I'm like, Faouzia! Ah! So excited that I get to see her in person. I can't wait. She's one of those performers. We all know, whether we've actually seen it in person or not, we all know what an incredible live performer she is. So this is going to be a thrill. Maybe I get to squeeze in another reaction to another one of her songs before the concert in a couple weeks. So let me know in the comments, what's the other one I need to check out before I go see her live? I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. If you've not seen my other Faouzia reactions, I'll provide a link here for you at the end of the video. And if you'd like to take a moment to chill, relax, feel peaceful and calm, check out my new project, Upstar Music, right here. Thanks so much again, and I will see you next time.